talking. You know what I'm saying? I think we got it together this time. Holy Moses, no gun. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, if I can get your attention, the main event is about to begin.
Bitch, we outside tonight. Bitch, we outside tonight.
Why your face so ugly?
Fuck that broke nigga. He fuck that broke bitch. Fuck that broke nigga. He fuck that broke bitch. We outside tonight. Pull me up, bitch. Bitch, we outside tonight. Pull me up, bitch. Fuck that broke nigga. He fuck that broke bitch. Fuck that broke nigga. He fuck that broke bitch.
Fuck that broke nigga, he fucking that broke bitch. Go on, get your lick, pop that pussy on this dick. You ain't your feelings crying, cause you don't wanna share nobody. Welcome to Houston, everybody, fucking everybody. Fuck with a
That's
rich
crazy.
nigga,
Well, I
ain't
mean, that's
tripping.
probably everywhere too. You
Give
know
me
what I'm saying? It
head
feels
in the
like it.
car, I ain't
Sounds like it.
snitching.
More than
Told you to
anything.
bring your ass
Hey,
home,
man.
you don't listen.
Listen,
At 6
we gon'
a.m. and your bitch still missing shit.
we really gotta
Tonight.
go crazy.
God. Bitch, we outside tonight. Fuck that broke nigga. He fuck that broke bitch. Fuck that broke nigga. He fuck that broke.
Why your face so
Now
ugly?
listen. Normally we don't do a double up, but we gotta pay ultimate respect to a club legend. You know what I'm saying? Houston's own.
Head down, put your hands on your thighs.
Pussy poppin'.
Head down, put your hands on your thighs.
Pussy poppin'.
Head down, put your hands on your thighs.
Pussy poppin'.
Freak hoe, you gon' make your mama cry. Head down, ass up, pop that cat. Let me see them tats when you throw that ass back. I hate skinny bitches, skinny hoes get no love. I see a group of skinny hoes, I call them bone thugs. I got Luda with me, in the club with a shooter with me. Off that brown, she gon' ride this dick like a scooter with me. Yeah, she a pro, she got a pole in her house. Every time I come over, I try to put it in a mouth. I don't need to know your name, give me that
You know what I'm
pussy.
saying? All
Throw
right,
it back
man.
your
Rest in
home,
peace
girl,
to the
that
B
gang
King.
shit.
You know we always gon' rock some B King beats. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have a staple. He is definitely a Sucio staple. Rest in peace to him. Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Prayers up to his family, friends, everybody that enjoys the super ratchet ignorant
Oh
shit.
God.
You know what I'm saying? Goodness, man. Lost a
Yeah,
true
they just put
legend.
me on today.
Look, lost a true legend. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you already know what time it is. It's been a while, but we back. Sucio Boyz are back in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause. Listen, we don't even need it. We just here to do things and proceed. You know what I'm saying? Now, let me do this the proper way because we have a special guest in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, if I can get your attention over to the red corner. All right. It is a man. Let me introduce to you this man. He is a man blessed by God, the richest nigga in the South by Southwest, always dressing Sunday's best, saying all the wild shit with his whole motherfucking chest. Ladies and gentlemen, it is him, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Sloan Kettering. Sir, how are you and how do you do, cuzzo?
I'm doing better than most niggas, and I like it. You know what I'm saying? I have been living the life, man. In the last month, I've been jet setting. I've been here, there, everywhere. I went home. I've been, you know, we'll talk about it. I went to the Cannabis Cup yesterday.
Ah,
Ran
look
into
at
some of the
God.
sponsors. You see
Oh,
my eyes are lower than a pregnant ant's belly.
I
So
mean, and that's not the one that's lazy.
you know, because it's that one. It's that one. It's one of them. You know, it's the big homie Sloan Kettering, Sky Daddy's favorite, aka Lord of the Sugarfoots.
Oh, Jesus. Look at him. Hang on one second. Look, I'm already fucking here.
Just fucking up my intro.
Look, my bad.
Petasaurus Rex, the most dangerous of the Petasaurs. The great value Zach Fox, the High Chief, Petty Maivia, you know, Trody Rose, Troman Reigns, Dean Trelinko, Thick Flair,
Mm.
Zach LaCream, Dab Judah, Dab Jetson. Why smoke like a Flintstone when you can get blowed like a Jetson? What's up? The professional feather ruffler, Dominic Mysterio, him Bape.
Mm.
uh, and if I got a Dr. Dabber product in my hand, you might as well call me Latrell Smokewell because the shit be choking me. It's Mr. L1R1XO, and I'm up out of that jam. My people, if you play Madden with Vic on the cover, my people, then you understand. And I'm always trying to score. Look, I'm a little high, and it's been a while since we played. And my emotions are all over.
Today's price.
Yeah, my emotions are all over the place because I'm playing my new PS5 that my wife got me. It's from eating ass. Yes, it is. Gentlemen, if you want anything out of life, you might have to put your tongue in a fart box. Just remember, you're a high-valued man, and you might have to eat a little ass to get what you want.
Yo.
Make sure it's fresh out the shower, or it's been baby wiped, and that snail trail has been cleared.
Oh my God, dude. My cousin literally tried to kill me just a second ago.
I didn't try to kill you, brother, but it's the truth sometimes. and like the first time you lick an ass, it's like licking the D battery. Your tongue get that little shock. You're like, oh yeah, that's ass. It has a whole different taste and texture.
Oh no.
This is escargot, nigga. This is escargot.
Oh fuck. Okay. Oh my goodness. I already see what type of time we about to be on right now. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before we get to our esteemed guests here, I would like to turn your attention to the Black Corner. We got shit to do today.
Am I the meanest? Sure enough. Am I the prettiest? Sure enough. Am I the baddest mofo low down around this town? Sure enough. But who am I? Sure enough. Who am I? Sure enough. I can't hear you. Sure enough. Shogun.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages. You already know what time it is. A.HUN and Shogun is in the building. Number one rule in the universe: protect your deck at all times. Otherwise, I come through with the guillotine, chopping shit clean. If you know what I mean. Listen, I'm the curator of combos. I'm also One Punch Man with the tan next to the Yucatan liquor stand. If you were outside for the 99 and the 2000s, my niggas, you already understand. I was out here bagging aunties on accident. I apologize in advance, though. Sorry, not sorry.
We ain't fucking sorry. Your auntie deserved this dick.
Listen, Pablo Baldini slide tackling niggas into the fourth row. Listen, sir, I got all ball. Don't even need to make a call. But when I get the ball into the opponent's half, just know I'm dropping bombs from outside the 18, placing them into the top shelf, upper 90, because that's where I like to put them bitches. Double entendre. Don't ask me how I did it. Listen, Master Bruce with the bubble goose, letting it all get loose. Got the nunchucks in the back pocket. Please don't make me pull these bitches. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to pop, lock, and drop it. Okay.
Pop, lock and drop it.
Dirt
Pop,
Reynolds.
Lock and drop it. Pop, lock and drop it.
Dirt Reynolds pulling up on your auntie on I-75 because that bitch said she needed a ride.
Honk, honk.
Got blocked out of all of her accounts on Uber and Lyft. So, she always
lift this dick in your mouth.
Hey, yo, bro, relax. Take steps back. My nigga,
from the dick, bitch. We got to be egregious. I'm sorry.
The Hotep Hibachi chef got the grill on high, so this nigga can let it fly. Betty Gordo, Flex Luger, putting the aunties in the torture rack, said that I look like a whole snack, so now they gonna let me crack their back. I'm not a chiropractor though. The Shogun Swashbuckler, Captain Jack Sparrow Hose. The Rum is Gone Night. Big Wang Theory, your boy Roberto Buggio, Yurt McGirt. You know what I'm saying? Listen, it's the Drokage of the Hidden Keep, Spacely Spark It, Petty Gordo in this bitch. You already know all those things. And as always, I am the 333-time reigning Pettyweight champion of the intergalactic planetary shit that y'all can't see. You know what I'm saying? I like to just be so petty. I've been putting like petty work in for shit that will happen years from now. Y'all welcome. It's your boy who's so petty that I stole another nigga's song because I couldn't even see him. You already know who it is. It's your boy Petty Guerrero. DJ, please hit my motherfucking drop. All right, then. Now, gunshot. Gun. All right, now, since my nigga is down there on screen in his reggae colors, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you already know.
Big tunes, big teens. You know what I'm saying? All right, then. Listen, we got the master of all shit and disaster. He is the leader of the motherfucking Foot Clan. That might just be a little black and tan. You see him? It's our homeboy of all things, and he is you know what I'm saying? He just here. This is first time on the motherfucking Sucio Boyz podcast, so we gotta make sure this nigga get a fine introduction. Sir, if you got any AKAs, then you can let them bitches spray. You know what I'm saying? I got gunshots all in behind it. We got our homeboy Shredder in the building. What's good, my nigga? What's good?
Hey man, chilling. About my cheddar, get the hose wetted. Ain't nothing better, you feel me?
That nigga did that in like two seconds and just dropped bars.
Yeah, feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
Like he was meant to be here.
Like it was meant to be, man. Picture
like
perfect.
a glove, you heard?
You know what I'm saying? Just not the OJ one.
Yeah, nah.
No, sometimes you gotta kill him.
Quit.
Sometimes you gotta kill him.
Oh man, fellas, how are we? Cuzzo, it's been a minute since I've seen you. I've talked to Shredder. Yeah, obviously we talk all the time, but we ain't really got a chance to motherfucking talk. So, Cuzzo, it's been a minute. How are things? Besides you finally get back to your rich nigga ways.
Everything's great. I got this PS5 and I'm trying to figure out why the U of I motherfucking head coach will not give me the motherfucking ball. Nigga, on my road to glory, I went home. I went to my hometown school, and these niggas treating me like I'm a motherfucking poo butt, like I ain't a fucking all-American, elite running back. Like, I knew I should have went better. I should have went somewhere with a better line, because this line is trash. Anywho, I celebrated 40 years of life last
congratulations.
Week, you know?
Congratulations. You know what I'm saying?
Happy
Gunshots
birthday,
in the building.
my nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Air horn.
You know, I'm a natural Leo. August Leo, not like the rest, like some of these Negro Leos. I'm a July Leo. For what? For why? Why do you exist?
Yeah, I don't know who, but you know, I don't really believe in star racism. So
right, you know, star racism is crazy out here, but you know, yeah, just enjoying life. Went home, saw some friends. Shout out to my boy Eric. He drove 2.5 hours to come hang out with me on my birthday, and he had to go to work. And drove back to work 2.5 hours, worked all night. And I was like, nigga, I don't even love me that much. Shit. What are you talking about, brother? But I appreciate it. And we had a good time, man. Went out to eat. Saw my little brother. Let me tell you, like, I have this written down in my notes. Let me tell you. So this how niggas be niggering.
Right there.
My little brother, My little brother, he calls me. He said, "Hey, bro, hey, won't you? I'm gonna do a barbecue for your birthday." I was like, "Well, that wasn't my plan. My plan was go to a nice little dinner. You know, give me a good little eggplant parmesan at the little fancy place. You know, some oil and parmesan and bread. You know,
Sound like
that
the
nice."
move.
No, not it's a step up from Olive Garden. It's like the fancy Olive Garden. So yeah, I
Yeah,
was gonna go there. And
yeah.
no, my little brother was like, "No, bro, I want to do a barbecue for you and shit like this." I said, "All right, cool." Now here's where I knew I shouldn't have attended this barbecue because the nigga said, "All I need for you to do is make your famous ribs and macaroni and cheese." I said, "All right, I got that. I can do that. It don't take me nothing to do some ribs, you know, just season them, put them to the side, you let them smoke for like while you doing your chicken or whatever, you just put these to the side, just let them smoke for the next 4-5 hours."
Right,
So
right.
this nigga say, I get them on. He say, well, here go the chicken. I said, "Nigga, if you wanted me to barbecue, you should have just said that in the dough before I left home, like before I left Oakland, because then I could have brought barbecue clothes. I
Yeah,
ain't got
it's trying to
no
put you to work.
man, put me to work." And I barbecued for 40 people. Half of them I didn't know.
Damn. On your birthday? That's
On
crazy.
my birthday, big dog. I didn't even go back to my little brother's house after that. You know, that was Saturday. I didn't go back. For what?
Yeah, I'd have been kind of tight too. Like,
For why? And no, but I enjoy myself. The people who I knew who had my food before was like, of course, it's to the quality that it's always been. But the new people now, they were, hey, as we look at the screen, so we all pay attention to the screen. They were a little palm colored. And they were like, "Oh my God, what did you put in this?" I said, "Seasoning. That's all I put in it. Little love. Little
what did you cut? Salt and pepper?
No, no, no. If I tell you,
So,
some young lady, she said, "So what do I have to do to get this macaroni and cheese recipe?" I said, uh, you can't do anything. It's a family recipe. You're not family." "Well, how do I become family?" "Oh, all of us are married, man."
So good luck.
Uh, Tough luck, and we ain't accepting thirds. At least not in my house. You might want to ask my little brother if he is accepting thirds, but you don't even your application would get denied in my household. Like, what do you do for a living? Well, oh, I work at Walmart. Denied. Denied, sister. Sorry. But look, when I
Oh
tell
my
you,
God.
when I when I tell you that young woman fucked up 4 plates of macaroni and cheese. And I made 2 pans. And she killed the first pan and looked at the second pan and was like, "I didn't want to be rude. I was just gonna wait until somebody opened it." I was like, "Sweetheart, ain't no cover on that. Eat." That's what all this shit. I want her to come to every cookout I do. Cause she gonna eat.
Shit make me feel like a star, bruh.
Man. But
4
yeah, bro,
plates.
it was great. It was a great time going home to see my friends, see my family. I met my new niece for the first time, Cameron.
That's good.
Uh, so yeah, Cammy Cam is what I call her. My sister was like, "You want to hold her?" I was like, You know, I don't hold newborns. Mm-mm.
Just like
Anything?
my stepdad, bro. He said the
Mm-mm.
same thing.
I'm too big. They too small. No, you can lay her next to me if we sleep because you know if there's somebody lay a baby next to you when you sleep, you don't move.
Right.
Your body naturally feels that the baby's there. Like
Yes,
you can
sir.
lay her next to me if I fall asleep, but as far as me picking her up and holding her, she got to get at least 20 on her. She got to be a dub. Got to be a
Right.
dub,
Feel like you holding like a little
man.
football.
Yeah, man. So like, yeah, it was a good time. I had a great time. I actually missed home, and then it felt good to be home. We had our day of celebration. It's called Champagne Urbana Day. Like it's a bunch of niggas just out there being niggas and like not getting in trouble, like no issues, no nothing. But that was at the adult section of the, like we had the normal shit that it's been going on for decades at the same spot, same part. Now the young niggas, the YNSs, as I know they're referred to on TikTok, the YNSs, young niggas. They wanted to have their own little ratchet event at another section of town, not too far, probably about a mile away, not even that, couple blocks. Mile might be too far, maybe a half a mile. But it was filled with ratchetness. Everybody was like, "Hey, you going over there, Sloan?" I said, "I'll drive by." But I ain't getting out. You know, I drove, I did a lap twice and waved from the car. Hey, Gloria, it's good to see you, baby. Oh, so you got your leg fixed. Oh, look at God. All right, I'm gonna holler at y'all.
Yeah, sometimes it be like that. You gotta
The
make that shit quick.
backhanded compliment. So you got your leg fixed.
You got your leg fixed. Look at God. All right, I'm gonna holler at y'all. Yeah, that's how it went, brother. You know, I sat next to the biggest oos in the world on the plane ride there, and he was so goddamn big. He just sat in the middle of me and my wife, and we was in the exit row, and I was just like, "Hey, big dog, you have it. You got it. You got it, oos." And then when we stood up, I was like, "If you don't get your short, big ass out of here, like, why you got all this wide back and you 5'8"?" Nigga looked huge because I was sitting down. First of all, I was already sitting down in my seat. You group 7 niggas on planes annoy me. Group 2, group 2, yes, me. That's my
7
group.
niggas.
You group 7
That's
niggas.
the most classy shit.
Hey, boy, shut up.
I
shut
love
up.
it though, bro.
Shut
I
up.
love it though.
You group 7 niggas that get up as soon as they say boarding pre-passengers. Why are you getting up? Why are you getting up with the old ladies? Why are you standing in the way? Bitch,
Oh,
I can read on your ticket. Big ass 7. Why are you standing here? It is group, it's American,
Uh,
it's American motherfucking gold members and bronze and motherfucking platinum and executive elite platinum member time to go up there now. Why are you here?
They won't be the first one on the plane. They think
Look,
they're gonna get on there.
you group 7 economy bitch, you finna sit in the middle. Why are you, if nigga, you finna ride bitch for 5 hours? Why are you standing up? Why are you rushing to be in the middle?
Oh man.
And then another thing, this is always gonna be my issue with niggas on planes. Why when we land and get to the gate, everybody stand up?
Right, like at the back of the plane too. Everybody
Nigga,
back of
you
the
are
plane up.
in F-38. Why are you standing up? And then I got a connecting flight. Well, then you should have bought a seat up front. If you knew that your flight had the possibility to be late, dog, go up front. Pick pick C13 or something like that, nigga. Not F-38 all the way. Nigga, you bought a backpack bathroom. You bought a bathroom where everybody goes shit and don't feel bad. Like, you ain't sitting where I'm at in the middle, where if a nigga fart or take a shit, they feel bad. Like, hey, dog, let me go in the back where the broke niggas at.
I'm dead.
Damn, they just, no, we ain't gonna shit in the middle of the plane. We gonna go all the way back to F-38 and drop this doo-doo.
You know how, bro, taking a dookie all the way to the back of the plane is so foul. Cause it's like, oh, you
That's
broke
my
niggas
Jimmy
back here.
Jam, brother.
Broke niggas back here. I'm about to do.
My other favorite shit is the just fart on the plane. I just fart. I can't hear that shit. I got my headphones. So I don't know what's going on.
Yo, farting on the plane with noise cancellation, but it's not noise canceled. It's hilarious.
They're like, oh my God, it smells so bad. It do, man.
Yo, just
It
imagine
do.
if like you sit next to somebody. I can see it. I can see some just hearing them fucking absolute cheek ripper.
Yeah, lift that left leg up and lean to the right.
And then the shit starts bouncing off the fucking because you know his big ass in one because he don't sit. He don't sit like he sits up in business class. So I already know
That
that
shit just creeping to the back.
hell yeah, it's a leather seat.
Permeating.
Yo. And then here go one of the stewardesses. She walked by, take it with her. Now she just got gas.
Now she
Take
walking
that
around
with
like
you.
you gotta walk through the plane like
Ah shit.
So anywho,
Ah.
besides me casting fart shadows on planes, my other thing was we went to the Cannabis Cup this weekend, the Emerald Cup. Oh, rewind, because it's been a while since y'all seen me. On my birthday, when I got back to Oakland, my wife took me to my favorite bar. Shout out to everybody, all my friends over at Branch Line. Had a great time. Met this guy named Ben. Ben and I had a conversation. Ben was like, I own a dispensary. I said, well, I own lungs. And I like I like reefer. So Ben and I got to rapping. So shout out to Ben over at Seven Star Holistic Health Center in Richmond, California. He set me up with tickets to the Cannabis Cup yesterday, gave me free weed at the bar, even offered for me and my wife to come out and tour the dispensary, come hang out at the dispensary and stuff like that. So we're gonna have a good time. He also gave me drugs, which I appreciate. Shout out to this stuff is called sweet tea, and this shit hits, and I put it in this shit. And that shit gets me right. But shout out to Ben. He was the reason why me and my wife got to go yesterday. It was at a historic I think it was like at the where Cal used to play, the University of California. It was like their old basketball gym from decades ago.
Oh, nice.
turn into a dispensary. That's lit.
No. This was where the Cannabis Cup was.
Right.
So yeah, like I walk in, and this is how I know I was supposed to be there. I walk in, and I'm just like, all right, we just looking around at vendors. And vendors say, Sloan. I say, what's up? He say, I say, oh shit, Dan, what up, my man? It's our rep from Dr. Dabber.
Yeah,
He was
shout out to
there.
Dan.
And Dr. Dan Shaman on Instagram. Also another Chicago guy. And so you know that's instant. Anytime I meet a Chicago guy, we family. And so he was like, oh, bro, it's good to see you. La da 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 this, da 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 that. What you want to do? I told him how, you know, what we want to do for 420 weekend, WrestleMania weekend. They with it. He was like, yeah, we can find some places. Email me this, email me like who all want to do something. We can find some places. It's not hard to find places. The only thing is the hardest to find is some places that will allow us to do consumption. But hey, we can buy the place out and we can do whatever we want. I said, all right, cool. Then this nigga went in his bag and started showing me shit that Dr. Dabber finna drop. And my wife had her camera because she was going to enter, like, we was taking filming content and stuff. And he was like, hey, put that down. This ain't out yet. And this is just a prototype. But baby, the Switch 2.0 is finna be fire. And then they got this this cutter, and it's a low temp cutter that cuts your your resin, your shatter, and stuff like that. So it's easy to dispose into your instrument. Fire, my guy. Went around, we went and bounced around. I'm trying to think. Yeah, we walked around. Shout out to Dunks Donuts. Cali, I fuck with them. Dude, shout out to Gabe. Gabe was the guy behind the counter. He was like, hey man, I used to work for I used to work for 17 Labs. I was like, oh, for real, they sponsored the podcast. Then he was like, oh yeah, we've done this with with Dr. Dabber. I was like, oh, they sponsored the podcast. And then he was like, yeah, and a matter of fact, shout out to Sexual Chocolate Factory, who also sponsors the podcast. He was like, yeah, we just did a hash hole with Randy Watson, which is Sexual Chocolate Factory's seeds. And he was like, bro, like, how do you know everybody? I was like, I just asked. I like weed. They like weed. Why not we fox with each other? But no, it was cool, man. You know, we had smoked a couple of doobies that they had gave away. They, you know, they was giving away pre-rolls and shit like that. Got a half ounce from somebody for $45. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out that Dunks Donuts or that Jim's Jatina. You know, I'm out here promoting, baby, because shit, the whole world is an oyster to us now, baby.
Yo, someone about to be
Yeah.
walking around with all marijuana companies looking like a
walking
NASCAR
billboard.
jacket.
Yeah,
Right,
so
walking
that's the whole
billboard.
plan. That's the whole plan. I'm trying to be the Pat McAfee of weed. Let's get it.
Hey.
So yeah, we had a great time, and then we left. We were leaving out, and we had double back, said goodbye to Dan. He was still there, dapped up a couple of other people. So me and my wife are walking back down out of whatchamacallit, out of the place, and it's a dude hauling ass on a bike. And I mean, he flying to the point where some shit, he hit a bump and just started exploding out of the back of the bike. And when I say out of the back of the bike, he had a 10-speed mountain bike hooked up to a goddamn wheelchair. And he was dragging the wheelchair behind his bike with stuff in the wheelchair. Like he had a suitcase and like stuff hanging off. And I see stuff fall, so I help him pick up his jacket, what I thought was a suit jacket. And I looked at the jacket, it was an actual hoodie that said super nigga. And I said, hey bro, this is kind of fly. And I handed it back to him and he said, oh yeah, uglynigga.com. I said, what? And
That's the website for real.
he replied, uglynigga.com is where you can get one of these at, bro. Just hit the link. I said, all right, cool. So me and the wife, we continue walking. And my wife say, babe, he dropped something. So I'm thinking it's the white couple in front of us, like, excuse me, they was walking towards us. So I was like, oh, he dropped something. Oh, cool. What the fuck he dropped? We finna come up. No. It was one of them fucking super nigga sweaters that had bounced off the box. He didn't know he dropped it like a half a block down. So my wife acting like the nigga dropped some money and she got it cornered in between the wall, the ground, the wall, and her. And she's like, babe, like trying to make sure nobody see her pick it up. I'm like, give me this shit. And I was like, it had an $80 price tag on it. I said, I wouldn't pay. I ain't pay $80 for this nigga. I'm a super nigga. You got me fucked up. And we proceeded to go to we went to, where do we go? Target. And y'all know I love Target. And my wife was like, I'm gonna run in real quick because we just got a pickup order. I said, all right, cool. We run in, she come back with the stuff at the car, and she had something on. She had it all in there, and she fumbling with her phone. I'm looking at her like, what's wrong with you? And I pick up the bag and put it in the car, and then turn and look down, It's the goddamn PS5 with college football 25. Nigga, I just started crying big ass tears in the middle of Target parking lot.
I don't
Just big
blame you, dog.
dumb crocodile tears. I'm like,
I don't blame you, dog.
nobody's did nothing like this for me. I love you so much.
I'm
Why you be
weak.
treating me like this?
I'm weak.
I didn't think you was listening. Yeah, so gotta eat a little. Long story short, ladies and gentlemen, eat ass.
Crazy.
Got bro the PS5.
Yeah, got me a PS5. Eating ass. Got me a PS5. But yeah, man, I living life, man. It's been a long month. How was your month, sir? I seen you were selling merch, which is always good.
I am. Yeah, for sure. It's been busy.
Oh, your
Been
son had a birthday.
yeah, dude. My homeboy Ron had a birthday same day as yours.
No, fuck
Birthdays
Ron.
all
It's my
around,
birthday,
you heard?
nigga. It's my
Yeah,
birthday.
that's your birthday twin. My son's birthday, he turned 7, so dad is like, "Oh my god, my baby's getting so big." And started 2nd grade, so outside of that, man, just been getting ready, just trying to fill back orders. So we just dropped our first retro pack of soccer jerseys. Next move, I think we got a second run of different jerseys we're gonna bring in. Shout out to my homeboy Josh down at J Salandino brand. So and then I love being down there, right? Because obviously I've got another job working 9 to 5, and then like during the week, Josh will always keep me updated. And I want to say that the Bengals new running back they just signed, I want to say he's from Michigan, but his wife came in with her son or with their son and did some shopping, and I'm like, bro. So usually a lot of the athletes will come in during the week because it's less busy, um which is great. He's there, so I'm like, I know they're going to be in good hands, have a good time. But like the amount of athletes I end up missing when I'm not there, I get low-key salty, and then I'm like, all right, cool. And then I end up running into somebody else, and he's like, damn, for real, they came? Yeah, so it was a good time. Sold my MF Doom QEP Newton um piece of art. So I sold that. Shout out to my homeboy Randall. And then he always sends me like pictures, images of like anytime he walks by in his house, he's got his hanging up on his wall. So that was like it's
That's
crazy.
fly.
It's
That's
super dope. It's super dope. And I got to give a huge shout out to my mentor, Alexander John. Go follow him on Instagram, Alexander John Designs. But he just did so like when I think I'm doing some dope stuff, and then it's not even humbling. It's just like I know like the level that I want to get to and how close I am to it. I just don't realize how close I am. So I made 2 of that MF Doom, so in this to all tie together. So he did a collaboration where it was like MF Doom, it was Malcolm X, but then he did like a triple colorway image of the MF Doom mask over top of Malcolm X. So if you were to put on like the 3D glasses, that the old 3D glasses, it would pull the mask all the way together. Um, but what was super dope, so I sent him one. I sold the other one to my guy Randall, and then lo and behold, he dropped something this weekend, and I was like, damn, these boots. He did like these, they look like they're a pair of Tims, but they're like high-end Tims. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, who are these boots? Like, he just did an amazing job. It's like stuff that I do on like my art, but it's just like a higher level of like he's just been doing it for such a much longer time. And come to find out, the boots that he customized were for Missy Elliott.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
And I
word.
was like, okay. So then, like, if you go on his, I think it's like his most recent post on Instagram, and he's got the boots in hand and just a conversation I think he's having with her manager. But he's an amazing, super talented dude. Like saying like all the things that I aspire to be as a designer, as an artist, all that. He is that. He's just done it for a long period of time. I'm lucky enough that I can like reach out to him, ask things, which really I try not to ask too much. But I've done projects with him before. Like I've done jewelry that I've made from a brand I still own. It's just been a while since I've done it. But I think he did a pair of shoes for Dwayne Wade, which I did a offset 2 pieces of like handmade jewelry that was a part of
Offset.
that collection. So like it all came together. And then I've done like an obsidian necklace for him as well. So there's like a bunch of stuff that it's like I'm just there. But like every time I tap back into like the creative stuff, then I like see him and I'm like, damn it, I gotta catch up. Right. In like a good way. So other than that, man, just been staying busy. The kids are doing great, families, you know, dealing with some family stuff, but it is what it is, man. Got to keep it pushing. Life be life, but we here. With that
Oh
being
God.
Amen to
said,
that.
my guy
Amen
Hey,
to that.
Shredder.
with all that being said, let me say shout out to my man's I fucked that up. Let me say shout out to my man's uh Pierce, Dwayne Pierce. He hit us up on the chat on Facebook. He said, "What up, though, fellas?"
You're what's popping? Oh,
What
Mr.
up?
very,
What up?
Pierce.
very white, deep voice having a nigga.
Right. Oh, voice of God ass nigga.
Nah, man, that nigga had a grown man voice out the womb, bro.
Right. He cried like this. Deep voice ass nigga.
Bro,
That's my
when you
nigga
hear this
though.
nigga's voice, it's crazy. You like, bro, why are you
Hello,
talking
God.
24 seductive? You are not supposed to be doing that.
Right. God, is that you?
Yeah, straight up and down. But
Uh,
also shout out to the sponsors, Dr. Dabber, 710 Labs, Grow Gang Inc., In Play Dogs, Luke Belair Champagne, and Sexual Chocolate Factory. I think I got them all.
Don't
sexual
forget,
chocolate.
you got them all right. You got
All
them
right.
all right.
Yeah, for sure. Shredder,
Yo,
Shredder,
what's up?
bro.
What's
What's
up, man?
poppin', G?
Chilling, man. I'm at work holding the fort down, you know.
Fuck your job, nigga.
Yeah, I'm just out here. I'm grinding,
Fuck your
trying to make
job,
things happen for my
nigga.
daughter, me and my lady.
Yeah,
You know, doing
yeah.
the thing.
Two good fathers and a nigga.
Yeah, just turned 35 a couple weeks ago.
Shout out to
Daughter
that.
turns 9 in a couple months. Like she about to
Yep.
Shout
start
out to
third
that.
grade. You know, she's in all the enrichment classes. She's getting good grades, man. I can't
Oh,
ask for
so
nothing
she's
more, bro.
smart.
Do ballet. She does tap. She does cheerleading. Like we try to
Can she
keep
do
her. Me and her mother
taxes?
try to keep her in everything. Ah, man, she's smart. She might be able to, bro. The little girl is
Right.
smart,
Knock
dog. She
these
used,
taxes
bro.
out.
This is how I knew my kid was smart, bro. We in the car, and I said disintegrate, and she said, "Dad, I know what disintegrate means." I'm like, look in the rearview mirror, like, what's it mean? She was like, you know, when something shatters and it like turns to dust and like disintegrates. I was like, oh my God, this was like first grade, bro. Completely blew me. I was like, what is going on? But yeah, I'm just trying to do what I can to make sure I'm a good dad for her, make sure I'm a good partner to my lady, make sure I'm a good friend and family member to my friends and family. Just out there enjoying
Mhm.
life, man. Trying to
All
take it
that
one day
shit
at a time.
sound boring.
It is, but
Look at
No,
I
this
no, fuck
mean,
it.
guy. He's a good
I
dad.
did I did a whole
No, I'm just
bunch of
kidding.
crazy shit. I did a whole bunch of crazy shit growing up, and I kind of like because I didn't have the freedom I wanted when I was like living under my mom's roof, and I finally got my own freedom. I kind of got myself in scenarios that I shouldn't have been in, and I kind of like Had
Yep.
no choice but to turn my life around. Otherwise, I was going to continue getting put in cuffs and shit like that. And I didn't want to be that guy. Like I didn't, because like that ain't nowhere
Feel
you
you
want to
on
be.
that.
People act like that's something that's like something to be looked up upon. Like, oh yeah, you got street cred. Nah, bro. Nah. There ain't nothing
Nah.
cool about getting locked up. Ain't nothing
It's
cool
cool.
about that.
It's cool for niggas to be boring, ladies. All the niggas that you keep thinking you want, and then telling us on the internet about how bad that they are. You know,
Right.
decisions.
Like,
Also, pick your partners.
right, exactly. Like, look, like I'll be on the baseball field, you be in your art gallery doing your thing. Sloan be
Look,
doing his thing with the dispensaries and everything. Like, you know what I mean? Like we guys that are trying to live their life right. We not
we
out here running the streets. We not
we
doing that.
functional. We functional. Okay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All them things that when you want to settle down, just know there's plenty of them out here. It's
Right.
just where are you putting your fishing pole at?
Right. You're not gonna find the man of your
Or
dreams
what
at a
poles you
nightclub,
letting
lady.
in your hole?
Bars. Bars.
Stop letting random shooters up in your clubs, lady.
Man.
Stop
Stop
letting
it.
losers come in you.
Letting losers get lucky out here. Now they think because they got a kid with you, they keeping you for the rest of your life.
Nah,
What?
don't do that. Listen, this is a special public service announcement from Sucio Boyz.
Right. Ladies, if he a loser, don't do it.
Hey, fellas,
Vice
if
versa.
she's if y'all know the rest.
100. You ain't even gotta say it. You ain't even gotta say it,
Y'all
bro.
know the
Just
rest.
Tell her
it's just
raw or nah. Hot tour. I don't want to talk tour.
2024. You heard?
Oh
And we
my
taking into
god.
2025.
This
What's up?
nigga came back on demon time. That's what happens when you get this nigga around that much marijuana.
Hey man, that's supposed to bring the joy out of you, bro. The green stuff. If
Oh
more people
yeah.
smoked weed, bro, it would be less problems in the world.
Man.
I
Uptight,
I,
That's a
I will
fact.
stiff.
die on that hill. I will die on that hill.
And it's got, plenty of medical benefits.
Right?
And it's weed.
People that got bulimia, they smoke, they want to eat. Some
Yeah.
people that can't sleep, they smoke, they go to sleep. I seen a nigga with Parkinson's smoke. The video, the dude,
Yeah, where he's shaking and
yeah,
then he's like
he hit
fine
the
and he
pen.
can.
He just, oh, let's go make some lunch. Like what? And you telling me that that's safer for me? That's not safer for me than alcohol?
Mm, mm. Well, it's because they couldn't regulate it until they started regulating it. And then they're like, oh, there's a lot of money in this.
Yeah. Now all the
Meanwhile,
dudes, yeah, go ahead. I know
I
where
was
you
gonna
going with
say,
it.
yeah, mm,
You don't even gotta say it, bro. Like I just we right here.
mm. Yeah, you right. Yeah. So hey, people out there, you could partake.
Latrell smoke well
Also,
over there.
also, every now and then, eat some funny tasting foliage. If you're into psyches and stuff, and you need
Eat
to
a salad, bitch
Shrooms.
ass nigga.
Shrooms.
yeah, all those, everything. Eat a salad, and then throw the,
Yeah.
psilocybin enhanced things on there too. It'll taste
You might
great.
be able
And
to
then,
taste colors after that, but that's a
yeah,
side
for
effect.
sure. I mean, you're gonna smell purple sooner or later, but
Or that could be fart. Especially if you're in
the
the elevator with
callback.
me.
Long-term storytelling at its
Oh
finest.
my god. All right, fellas. Look, we've been fucking around for far too long. I know niggas are like, Jesus Christ. Well, we've been gone for a month, so calm the fuck down. Okay. Anyway, on to the first topic on the docket. Yeah. I had to fucking say that correctly. I tried that the other time. Jesus, I couldn't even get them words out. All right, y'all. Everybody knows what time it is. All the kiddos are starting to head back to school. Parents are getting super excited, but Fellas, we all know what that means.
Yeah,
Single
boy.
moms.
Single mom.
Back to school, coochie.
Or the cheating moms.
Oh, Jesus. Back to school, coo.
Boy,
Coochie.
that was my favorite time of year during my single days. Oh, I used to
Ride through the
get off.
neighborhood, see all the moms at the bus stop with their kids,
Just know,
open them out.
just know
Yes,
if your
sir.
mama get called into school and all she got on is
that house coat.
that house coat with
Principal
a bonnet,
clapping.
she was getting clapped down.
Them cheeks was getting principled.
and just know if she comes to school looking like that nigga is on your PS5 right now.
Eating all your fruit snacks, drinking your juice boxes.
Right.
We don't
Fucking
care.
Yo created
We
player
don't care.
up. Definitely probably deleted Joe created player and then made a better one.
Ranking your shit up.
Big fact.
You like, God damn.
You come home, you got everybody now. You got
Like-
all the latest gear and everything. I don't remember
Right.
doing this.
I
You're
don't
welcome, little nigga.
remember this skin.
You
And
a
then
Fortnite 29,000 now.
yeah, he
Cause he play Call of Duty.
and then done use your mama's card to get V-Bucks.
Shout out to my wife for looking the other way when them V-Bucks come through. When V-Bucks charges come through.
I
Oh,
like
my
urge you to
goodness.
buy them Jaws, Robbie. I need them. Nah, let me grind it out. I should buy some.
I buy the ones I really, really want. That's the only ones
Right.
I buy. This quarterback is trash on for the U of I gotta get rid of this nigga. Whatever his name is, All Water. Yeah, cracker ass cracker. You
He
got
all trash.
Sir.
Shit.
He is trash. Throw the ball
Oh
to
my
a human.
goodness. Yeah, so I mean, is there anything we need to elaborate in this
I should have
with
went to Ohio.
the
State.
back to school box?
For the single brothers out there, go to the school. When you go to take your kids to the first day of school, scope out the teachers because you will see some baddies. Trust me when I tell you, the teachers, it's not like when we was growing up where the teachers is old, they like our grandmom's age and shit. Like, nah, these teachers is young and ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Teachers is
Free
bad
game.
nowadays,
Free game. Y'all welcome.
bro. Like 3-4 of the teachers that work in my daughter's school all either teach or were dancers at the dance school my daughter goes to. So I'll be seeing them all the time.
Yeah,
you
no,
said-
my mind totally
You said
went other
dances.
dances.
I thought
Yeah.
you was
I
talking.
was like,
Yeah, I
wait,
know.
what?
I thought
Nah,
you was talking
they
about.
go to the same dance academy that my daughter goes to. So they'll like, I seen the one, like my daughter's kindergarten teacher, like I'm walking through the one day and I'm like,
I thought
Miss
you was
Malone?
talking about Silver Chanel that work at the Nasty Kitty.
hey, you never know. Some of the teachers might, bro.
Hey,
Some of them might.
Shit, them teachers and strippers are all communal cooch, so it don't
Well,
matter.
Right.
Well, also
Yeah.
think about it like this too, man. They pay teachers like shit, and teachers
I was about to
are
say
actually
the salary up here in Jersey for teachers is trash, bro.
and teachers.
That's why
are,
they be having OnlyFans.
right and be making more money doing that.
That part. And then when the school finds out they want to lose, they fire them because
They
Now-
fire them for having a nasty
more
teacher
money.
account.
First
for
of
making
all,
more money. That's really what it is.
it's like first of all, maybe I'm just trying to support my son. Okay, if his teacher is out here, slanging box on the digital space.
Right. She
Crazy.
maybe needs another box of Crayola crayons for the
I'm not
classroom.
necessarily
Your
gonna
parents ain't
pay.
supplying it.
I'm not necessarily gonna pay, but I will support
part.
her. And hey, look at you being passionate about something. Good for you. Now, when you come back to school, and then my son's like, you ask him the question of what he wants to be, and he says fucking astronaut or something sweet, and then you're like, you know what? You can do anything.
Can do that.
You can do
Big fact.
anything because
Big fact.
it's like trickle down gratitude or some shit, whatever the fucking Republicans be saying. But
Trickle down, trickonomics.
if I support her in her endeavors,
she'll support you in hers and yours. I mean,
I don't know. Maybe I would think so. I don't
You
think.
never know. You might be able to sweet talk your way into some draws too. Shit.
ain't that always the plan?
That is always the plan. Always the plan. Never
Ah,
fails. That is
Yet,
plan A, B, and C.
yet. That's crazy. Yeah, so I guess, but we're gonna see it's definitely gonna be some wild fucking shit. Fights in the school. I'm expecting absolute ignorance to happen on the internet. Uh everybody and their mama's kids gonna be on the timeline. They're gonna be taking pictures with a little chalkboard talking about
them ugly
what's
ass kids.
Kids are gonna be getting roasted and they gonna be mad.
I'm gonna be the one roasting them too.
listen.
Yo, fugly looking ass kid, that with that big ass underbite. That's your
And then they
child.
gonna be commenting, Sloan, you can't make fun of the kids. Fuck them
Man,
kids.
fuck them kids.
Just whatever MJ said. Whatever MJ said. And do.
And do. And did.
Oh
said it.
shit. All right. So anything left to unpack on the back to school? Just know there's a certain time frame where the moms is available. You know what I'm saying? Especially now, if she takes a day off. No, I'm just gonna stay home from work today. She got an appointment.
Yes,
She
sir.
finna get a contusion.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Yeah,
Bottom
fellas,
knocked out that shit.
it's not really the same for fellas. More so, you are just on delivery duty.
Yeah. That's when you get up before work and be like, text her, hey, you know what, a grand rise and Sugarfoot. You mind if I slide on you after you get the kids on the bus?
What I like to call a dick and dash.
Yeah, Dick and Dash.
Oh,
Because most of the time they got a plate for you too. If they really, really fuck with you, they saved you a plate.
They gonna cook for you, right?
Yeah,
Right.
they saved you a plate.
Speak on it, brother. Speak on it.
If you know what you're doing. That's if you know what you're doing.
Right. Can't go in there with no weak sauce and think you gonna get the
Nah.
king's treatment.
You gotta go in there and lay in pipe. Not no
Yes,
half
sir.
stepping.
yeah, you definitely ain't gonna take away. She's not gonna give you none of her son's snacks
Right.
if
you're
you
not
ain't
knocking
cracking
the bottom
backs.
out that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta knock the bottom out that shit,
Right.
boy.
You gotta do some work if you want that juicy juice.
That's a double entendre right there.
Yeah, it is. It is. I see what
You
he
want
did
that
there.
juicy juice, you gotta do some work, brother.
Yeah. Yeah, ain't about to get and she won't look. She keep all the good snacks on the top shelf above the fridge.
She keep
No.
all the good snacks in her room.
Nah, it's a couple of them got pantries.
But she also got some fat ass kids that all they want to do is eat, so she gotta hide the snacks.
Yep, they got the little mini fridge in their walk-in closet.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Any kids out there, just know if your mama hire a strength and conditioning coach, trying to
Oh, she
think.
getting conditioned, all right.
Well, she is also
She
getting strength.
too.
Yeah, and condition. So yeah. And you're like, damn, all right. Or if she like gets you into like barber's appointments real quick, you know what I'm saying?
If you know you suck and all of a sudden you starting,
You somehow get all the hottest sneaks from the
Like,
Foot Locker or
nigga,
whatever.
you should be on JV. Somehow you have a varsity letter. Just know,
Yeah.
right?
Just
Your
know
mama
your
got
mama
a
doing
varsity
something.
throat.
hey, she definitely got a varsity letter.
Hey, yo, that's crazy. Varsity throat is
Getting a
crazy.
varsity letter
In throats,
is nuts.
literally.
It's like, imagine, think about shit that you can associate with somebody being good at something. So you got a Letterman's jacket. So it's like all the different sports that motherfuckers play. Like, oh
Right.
yeah, throwing it
And
back.
and your mama.
Throwing it back, Patch. Right.
Right.
Megan Thee Stallion knees.
Yo mama got a throwing it back patch.
4-year starter. 2-time All-American.
2-time
They got
All-American.
they got your mom's knee pads in the you know how you walk into school and they got the trophy case. They got your mom's knee pads bronze and shit in there.
Yo.
Hey yo, y'all niggas need help.
Oh
She got
shit.
bronze knee pads in the trophy case.
Yo. She's real good at giving old fashions. So they cast her. They cast her forearm and shit like this.
She got soft hands.
Look, all you see is just Sloan. All you see is just this, where it's like
She got some of the thickest forearms ever.
double clutch
Oh
champion.
my god, bro.
Been
Oh,
They call her Pepper Ann.
Oh my god.
oh man.
She got a batting glove for it.
Not a fucking batting glove, nigga. Yo, you need help, brother.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm a fucking menace, bro.
Oh
Duh.
man.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
man.
Like, think about if they did like what the Girl Scouts do, and then they give them the sash, and then they just give them little badges. And you
Right.
just think of like all the different badges that you could see.
She got a badge
Somebody's
of
mama.
throat.
Yeah. It's just a shot right here.
Just neck muscles right here. Her throat got a 6-pack.
Now what you don't want is if you see a Thomas the Tank fucking train patch on her fucking, you're like, wait.
Wait, what's that mean? What's that?
Choo choo.
Why the fuck is Thomas right there?
And then every time you see a chugga, that's for how many dudes was there.
Oh,
Chugga.
That's crazy.
Start seeing smoke on her backside.
Oh Jesus.
On the back of her jacket. You be like, what is going on? Why she got a smoke chick? She got a smoking jacket?
Oh God. That is a shame.
Christ.
Yeah. I just, you know what? I just tell the at this point, like these young niggas, I know your mama was a hoe at some point.
That's so.
But
Yeah.
no, I don't think she was a hoe. It was just like your mama, your daddy went out looking for the hoes and he bumped into your mama. So I don't know if she a hoe, but she was outside doing hoe activities probably.
That
You know what I'm
like
saying?
that logic makes sense. That do be making sense.
Like, cause like all hoes ain't hoes. Some of them your mama. You know what I'm saying? But like, your mama might have been busting back then though.
There's a lot of
You
kids
know
that
what
got
I'm saying?
OnlyFans mamas that's gonna have to come to grips with that in a couple years.
Hey, you know what I say on Fortnite? Hey, I can see your mama butthole for $3
Right.
for couch cushion change, little boy. You better chill out.
That's the part that be getting me too. Women be on the OnlyFans that have their pages be like $5 per month and be like, I'm worth more, but bitch, you showing everything for $5. Like,
Right.
how much
I need
more you
him to
worth?
get me a Birkin bag. Or why would you like have the audacity to be like, yeah, I need you to slow down, take it slow. We're gonna wait. Like, ma'am,
Wait
you were
for
showing
what? If
feet
And
I,
your
and
whole box is on the internet.
bro, I can see your whole beaver for a fucking 5 for $5.
Right.
for a combo meal at Wendy's.
Right. I can see your asshole for a biggie bag, bitch. Chill. Who's the loser?
Like this I ain't knocking no girls that do OnlyFans. Get it how y'all can, but don't get it twisted. Don't try to make it seem like we bad for not supporting y'all shit. If we
Nigga,
don't
why
want
would
to.
I support your shit and porn is free?
Exactly. Exactly. They fucking up the game out here.
Like, you ain't even the bitch I wanted to see naked. It was your friend. And that's how it be. Like, I didn't want to meet you. I wanted to meet your friend. Shit.
Right. And they got the
What's
audacity
her
to put no meats
OnlyFans?
in their John.
And then
No meat up.
that's like going to the weed shit, the weed convention and saying nothing's for sale, and then you walk in, everything is for fucking sale.
Right.
Motherfucker was like, I got $50, I got $50 apes. I was like, the nigga right next to you got $50 halves. I think I might have some of that.
Right. $50 eighths. You trying to scheme on niggas. Get out of here.
No, but
Mm-mm-mm.
that's the top shelf price out here for an eighth. If you charging that much, like your shit smoking.
Mm.
But guess who's not finna pay that?
Not me.
Not me.
Sorry.
Shit, speaking of that, bro, that funny story, the funny thing you brought up weed prices, bro. We at the bowling alley for my cousin's girl's birthday last week in Delaware, right? We was at it was like a bowling alley slash like
In Della
arcade. It was called
who?
like the main event, Delaware.
Della who? Yeah, no, I knew
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yeah, so it was me, my girl, my cousin, his girl, my boy Ty, his girl. Like we did like a couple's jump. So I'm getting ready to walk out the John. Young boy walks up to me. He's like, yo, I got eights for 15. Show me this shit. It was some bullshit, bro. I was like, nah, bro, I can't buy this shit off you, bro. And then tried to spice it by saying, like, oh, I got a whole bunch of it. I was like, that's probably why you selling it for $15, because you stuck with it. Like,
Right.
nah, bro. It's like, nah, bro, I'm good on that. And
Can't do me.
it wasn't no good neither. It wasn't good neither.
Couldn't have been no good if you trying to give it to me for $15.
$15. That's what I said. I was like, hey, bro, this
Nigga,
can't
this
be no
ain't
buy.
Jamaica.
Right. That's the only place I've heard it being that cheap.
Right. You get some fire out there.
For the low, just cause. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, let's keep it moving, fellas. Let's keep it moving. We got more topics on the docket. This one I've been waiting for a minute because I'm interested to see who and what y'all say. You know what I'm saying? All right, then. Next topic on the docket. Sloan, this was interesting. You brought this up, and I'm going to let you kind of deep dive us into this topic. But have you ever thought about your alternate universe self?
Yeah, I think about alternate universe me all the time, especially when somebody be talking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'll be like, what if like alternate universe me just slapped the shit out of you right now? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
that's how I
So,
think of shit.
so it's basically like,
I think of the violent side of alternate universe me because I'm a
okay.
pretty reserved person here.
So, all right. So you're saying more so like if there's a situation of conflict potentially, and you choose the path of least resistance.
Now I do.
No,
At my ripe age of 40, I don't think I should be beating niggas up still.
right. But what I'm saying is like you're more so thinking about if a situation happens, right? Is this correct? So if a situation happens in any type of ignorance, right? A nigga moment. And you choose the path to like, all right, I'm gonna turn my cheek. So then you're saying that like if you do that, then an alternate version of you could do something else.
Like
Okay.
I turn the other cheek, and that nigga say, "Yeah, I ain't turning no cheek, so I'm turning up."
Got you. Okay. What about all right, so let's bounce around on this idea. Uh so what about if you make like a relationship decision?
Yeah, I feel like it's whatever decision you make here is gonna be altered in another. Say if it's like mirror universe and
Like
like
Bizarro
whatever.
World, like
I
Superman and
don't,
Bizarro.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
but it's like whatever I do here, the opposite. Like I make the right decision over here, but in the other universe, it's like
Okay.
it's the complete opposite. Like I turned up.
So every single action basically has its own like time skip or
Yeah.
time split, so to speak.
Mhm.
Oh shit.
So like
Uh
so like you be arguing with your girl, and instead of like walking away from the argument in your universe, in the ultimate in the universe, you throw that bitch down the flight of stairs.
Jesus.
So like and I know
Or
that's I know it's an extreme example, but hey,
what happens in
Niggas have
alternate.
thought it.
So think about it if it's like a multi-split. So you almost have like different options where in any situation, if it's especially if it involves someone else,
like
then
Oregon Trail.
right. So then she also might make a decision where she's like, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all calm down,
Yeah,
y'all go your separate way. But then she bugs the fuck out.
right. She can turn up too.
Oh, that's interesting. Because it becomes more multifaceted if there's more than just one individual in the situation. So let me see. I'm trying to think. Damn, there's so many scenarios. Now, would this what control do you have in that situation? Because like,
You
can
have
you
all the control.
no? So I'm saying like, could you time skip back? So think about all the different things that have happened in the past, right? Where it's like if you think about a major decision either that happened to you individually or something to the effect of like um you know if somebody ends up marrying their high school sweetheart but instead like they can go back, let's say if it didn't work out they go back and then they can pick a different path,
Mhm.
right? So it's like okay cool, if you go backwards you get the rewind capability, but then like if you choose any other option then that's it. So it's like that pathway and then the shit that you rewound from gets marked off. That'd be kind of fucking crazy. Would you take it? Shredder, would you take it?
Like if I could go back and fix something and it would branch off into another, like I would probably go back to freshman year of high school and play baseball all 4 years of high school rather than try to fit in with what my friends wanted to do and play basketball and football. I'm a little dude, so like it didn't really work out for me. But if I stuck with baseball, I probably would have been where I wanted to be. Like I probably would have been in the pros by now or something. But who knows? Never know.
Mm. But then you also have to think about like the interstellar shit or the butterfly effect, right?
Like I don't meet my kid's mother at that point. I don't have my daughter. Like I don't. It certain stuff doesn't happen, and I'm like, do I sacrifice that
Shit.
for that?
What if that's a benefit to you?
But at the same time too, you got to think about that too. What if that is a benefit though? Like what if that like me becoming a pro and then I avoid a whole lot of other shit, like a lot of other stuff, like I told y'all earlier, gets changed. So
Mm. Gee, interesting, right?
I'll be
Yeah,
right back.
brother. That's an interesting concept, brother. Like what would happen?
Yeah, that'd be because I feel like a lot of people, I'm sure every now and then certain people have like things in the past that they would think about. But if you think like what would the outcome be? How is it? Because you would hope that even though all of us have kind of dealt with some fuck shit in
Mm,
life, that it's at least shaped you into the person that you want or you are now. But a lot of people, I feel like, there is some type of like regret because of things that they think about or what's going on with them. So I don't know.
mm.
It's it's like there's not I don't think there is really a situation, at least for me per se, where I'm like, oh shit, I wouldn't necessarily choose this or I wouldn't have done this. There's a couple different moments where sometimes I kind of have that,
Mhm.
but in the same sense, it's like, all right, cool, I'm here. I'm still fucking dope and let's go. Cause then it's like, as much as you look at stuff from a negative standpoint, where I feel like a lot of people would, right? And it's like, oh man, I would go back and change this. But then it's like, that has so much more precedent to like any of the good things that might have happened beyond that particular like marker in your timeline. So yeah, I don't know. It's interesting concept. I can definitely tell this was some shit that you probably thought about this yesterday when you were fucking at the Emerald Cup.
No, this was a couple of weeks ago, but I was
Okay.
high. So
Yep.
My
Yep.
apologies, brothers.
No, you Gucci.
ain't nothing to apologize about, brother.
Yeah, man. Like, nigga, you double dipping over here. You working
Yeah,
and potting.
yeah. I'm trying to just trying to multitask, you know. So
Yeah.
the what you asked though about the alternate you, right? Like I really don't think like I like the life I have right now. Like
Mm-hmm.
having a daughter, like I don't like I feel the same way when people ask that on like Twitter. They ask like if you could choose this door, you can get instantly this, or you could go back in time to a certain point and change stuff. I'm like, do you really like? Because it's like my thing is like, do I go back and even though that stuff is erased, do I still remember it? Like, is it erased from like just the world and it's still in my mind, or is it like erased to where like it's completely gone, like Spider-Man
No,
No Way Home type thing?
no, I feel like if it's a race, you still remember it.
Right.
So
Mm.
it's
But
one of
wouldn't that make you
those.
regret what you wouldn't you make wouldn't it make you regret that decision because like you're like now it's like damn now my daughter's not here, damn like now certain like I
But you
didn't meet
wouldn't know
certain
it's
people.
not there. It's like it never existed, like in Deadpool.
Okay, so you're talking about like people excuse me. People will forget.
You can't forget what didn't exist.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. That is true, but that's what I'm asking. Like, do your memories stay the same? Like, do you still remember the stuff of your previous timeline,
I
or
was
is
I
it
was under the impression that you would, but if you all right, yeah, no. Technically, no. Because if you go back, then it's literally it's like an automatic part of going back in reverse, right? So if
right?
I go backwards, then that skip happens, or like if I go this way, nothing off that branch is
Okay,
remembered.
true. That's like the only question I have because like when you think about that stuff, it's like, all right, if I'm not remembering this stuff, cool, I'm all for it. But like if that was the thing, like if I had to remember, if I had to live with the choice of going back to change something and then I still had to remember all this stuff, no, I don't think I could do that.
Mm.
I don't think I could do that.
I feel like if you've ever watched it feels like a new genre of some shit in anime because it's like they're dropping all these ones where it's like getting reincarnated as a slime. I'm trying to think fucking other shit. Um but it's like alternate reality where you get that loading screen, right? So as if you're like playing a game, but you get that pop up that gives you that notification and it tells you on which side you choose, but it doesn't tell you what could happen in like the possibility. It just shows you all the shit you're gonna lose. So like
Right,
if you remember the old PS2 where it's like you have this file stored, and then you
right,
get all the drop down of like highlights, but then you also see like shit that you would avoid.
right.
So I feel like bare minimum that should at least happen. So yeah, sure, I'll forget those things, but right before I push the button or I make that decision to go that alternate way, I see all the shit I get to lose.
Right.
And like good things included. So you're like, fuck.
But right, exactly. So it's like it's one of
But
those like
No, go ahead, shut up, my bad.
No, it's one of them things where it's like it's the meme where it's the dude standing there like this, and it's like you got the buttons. It's like, all right, like which one do
Yeah,
I press? You know what I
yeah,
mean?
for sure. And it literally is that drop down. What were you gonna say, Sloan?
But what
Yeah,
if you got to see all the things that went right?
Okay, so you're saying you could see potential of like what's to come. Well, that don't. Mm, it. I feel like you should be able to see some stuff, but you can only see so far
right,
because it'll get you up until a point of where it could be a new potential split, right? Or like a deviation of the timeline, but you don't know if it's bad or good. You just know it'll get you up until a certain point, and then it's
It's
just a
like a
time.
trailer.
Yeah, that's it. And
got you.
and you're like, fuck, but the trailer can only be like something that like is quickly consumed, so like 30 seconds.
Right.
No context, just visuals of
You just see,
video.
yeah, you just see
And you're like,
certain stuff happening. You're like, oh.
wait, what the
But you
fuck is
don't
going
see the
on? What the fuck?
consequences of the stuff.
Exactly. And then you might see something that at that point in time might look like it's great, but then turn around and then it like if you go just a little bit further past, you're like, no, this is where the fuck shit happens. Right behind this.
Right.
True. I like that.
That's interesting. All right. All right.
That's a
So
topic to speak of. Like, I actually got to really think about that. Like, that's a really good, like, make you think type shit. Like, yeah, man. Like,
right,
you really got
seriously.
to think about that.
So to anybody that's listening or watching us while we're streaming live on Facebook, um, yeah, what would you choose? What would you pick? How would you look at this if you were to if you had the ability to go back? What would be the moment in time that you would choose? Would that alter the way that obviously it would alter the way that your life is, but what would be the consequences? I know people like some folks that would swear up and down that they wouldn't want to be with their partner because I've talked to enough fucking people to where it's like, man, I wish I didn't meet this person or wish this didn't happen type shit. But then it's like, like the gravity of them saying what they're saying, I feel like, all right, but what if you lose your kid?
Right.
But what if you don't know that you had a kid to begin with? So you don't know that you lost anything.
I kind of want to be devil's advocate that you have to deal with it. And you do
And
get to remember.
also, fuck them kids. You can make another one.
Yeah,
Like,
true.
yeah, because if it's like, oh, you love your kids to death, but you don't like your baby daddy or your ex or whatever. But you get to forget, but maybe the certain memories of like things that obviously would leave a ripple effect like children, they come back when you least expect it. So
Like you touch something and it like you have like a flashback moment or something. You're
yeah,
like, whoa, when
where
is
it's
that?
yeah, it's like the Assassin's Creed Codex, where it like you're like, wait, what the
Right. Or
yeah,
like you start to remember things that aren't real, like for like the WandaVision show where she's remembering she has kids, but she never had kids. It's like, okay,
right.
like have you stopped it like questioning your whole existence at this point? Like, what is going on right now? Like,
Yo,
now I get it.
that would be crazy though. If
Yeah,
like at one point it comes back and you made a decision that, um whatever happened at the time of conception, who it happened with. So you're like, I'm gonna change this a little bit. But then nobody else knows, but you do. So you look fucking crazy.
right.
So it's like if you mix WandaVision with that Adam Sandler movie with the remote control,
Click.
if you mix that with WandaVision and then you also kind of throw like Interstellar and Inception.
Are you trying to make bitches crazy?
Oh yeah, dude, they already are. What we talking about?
And throw Tenet in there too. That movie Tenet.
Yeah, for
That
sure.
yeah, that's all that type of like dream
Oh,
within a dream type shit.
this sounds like a fucking.
Dream a little dream for
This high key
me.
sounds like a script we should probably be writing right now.
Yo, big facts. Whoever's out there listening, don't steal our shit.
It's
And if you
already
do,
a digital documentation is a thing. Yes, I do own the rights to all of the content and words said and expressed. My team and I, and
you
the
will get
date and
to.
time is August 20th, 3:47 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Recorded. Recorded. That's why you gotta pay attention, cuz learning things and things. Anyways, whatever.
Tings and tings.
Tings, bruv. Just know if you tried to write it, you wouldn't be able to do anything close. I've seen what you niggas with no imagination do. You try to steal somebody's idea, then it turns out to be way worse. And then you're like, well, then you want to give somebody some fucking credit after that. Bunch of niggas. Anyway.
Right after you make all your money off it,
Right.
then you want to give. Oh, this was the original creator.
I'm still mad at the Wachowski brothers, sisters, whatever, for the fucking stealing the Matrix from that black woman who wrote that and Terminator. But
Yeah,
who the
because she
fuck
said
am
the Matrix was supposed to be a sequel
I?
to
A
Terminator
sequel to
2.
the Terminator.
Yeah, which I never even thought of it like that. Like until when she said it, I was like, "Yo, that's crazy.
And you're like,
That really
oh
is
shit.
crazy."
Yeah, it's nuts. But then when you hear it, you're like, oh, okay, it makes so much sense.
Yeah, when she explains it, you're like, "Wow, like this is what they took from
Only
us."
Negroes can come up with this.
Facts be facts, bro.
Got a last one before we get up out of here, and I think this might be better than this one might be a better question than the one we just previously got done with. So, last topic on the docket. All right, then. So, Shredder, I'm gonna let you kick this one off.
No, right?
Sloan dropping absolute heaters. This one is called If You series, right? So this is the first time we're gonna bring this out into Sucio Boy ethos. But basically, the If You series is a series of questions that we will basically pose to you, and you have to come up and pick it. So, if you could pick someone to clone, but they had to obey you no matter what, who would it be?
I'm going back and I'm cloning the first Rothschild, Federal Reserve
Mm-hmm.
banks, all that stuff. Oh yeah, I want everything. I need it all, and we're gonna redistribute this wealth amongst our people and the people that need it.
Mm-hmm. I
Yep,
like
and you got
that.
no choice. You got no choice but to follow my directions. Like
Uh,
Rothschilds is what everybody talk about. They the ones that control the banks. I need to
interesting,
control the
dude.
banks.
You also would get rid of the Federal Reserve or central banks?
Uh
I would. If I was
yeah,
going
because
with your pick.
it kind of messes up other countries from being able to have free will and autonomy on their own. Like that's why the dude Muammar Gaddafi got killed because he was trying to break away from the U.S. dollar, and America wasn't having that. This man, like you look at
That
his
can
stuff,
go for
I
that.
think Libya or whatever. You look at
Yep.
his country, like they was wealthy. Everybody was driving like
Mhm.
Ferraris and stuff. Like it was like they was taken care of, but America has this thing where it's like we can't allow other countries to succeed without our hand in the pot. We need something, and I can't have that. I couldn't have that. So I
Mm.
would clone. I would clone the oldest Rothschild, and I would have them work their way through the family up the air.
No,
You know what I
but you
mean?
got to remember, whomever the person is, if you bring them back, they get whatever it is.
Oh, so whatever they have already, they got.
Or whatever they left with. Absolutely.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. So this motherfucker already had more money than God. So like, yeah, I need it all. Like, I need it all. Him,
Mm.
I'm cloning him or Mansa Musa.
I was just thinking that as soon as you said it, then I was like, all right. Those are two good picks. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, Sloan, who you picking?
Go ahead and give me Warren Buffett for the win, my nigga.
He's not dead yet.
Hey,
Don't matter. I said I can clone anyone,
Oh,
not
okay.
a dead person.
Okay. Okay. Ooh.
That's who I want to clone, brother.
Let me see. Damn it.
Trying to get that
So you
bag, brother.
Birthway Hacks or Hacks. I'm not sure what the fuck his name is.
Berkshire Hathaway,
Berkshire. Yeah. There it is. It took me a minute to get it together.
the real estate people.
Yeah, the Oracle of Omaha.
I ain't trying to
Dude,
distribute wealth to nobody but me.
Now I'm gonna make sure my niggas is eating. We all gonna have a nice like
I got
2.5 trillion.
one. Took me a minute to think about it. But for personal reasons, two people actually. Well, one from like maybe this can help the world, save the world type deal. I would say Nikola Tesla.
Yeah, it's a good one.
But if I had to go more personal,
Hey, I don't know about niggas in Teslas. I don't know.
no. What?
You ain't say niggas in Teslas?
No.
No.
My bad. My bad. I'm gonna go back to that.
Oh my god. But for my own personal reasons, Steve Jobs.
Yeah, the man was a tech whiz. I can see that.
Nah, I just want Apple.
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah.
saying like you get that and you get like tech whiz work your what?
I can move Tim Cook all the fuck out the way because Apple's not really been that innovative, in my opinion.
Yeah, they keep taking away stuff from us. Like next, we not gonna have no charger port. Everything's gonna be magnetic chargers now.
Um, yeah, I think like the progression of like it like Steve Jobs just had a vision for shit that seemed super progressive. So like from the first keynotes that he would do, right? Because I remember when they introduced the iPod. I remember when he introduced like, bro, black turtleneck was something serious.
Right. When you saw him wearing that, it was it was about to be game changing out there.
And then you saw what they tried to do when they like got rid of him the first time, and then he came back and he's like, yeah, no, y'all ain't doing it. This is why y'all asked me to come back.
Right. Shit, I remember we was kids. They had the remember the Mac computers with the that looked like the iridescent N64s, like the see-through John
Yeah,
and
dude.
everything, the different colors, the eye colors and everything. Like, yo, they were ahead of their time.
The bubbles in their back,
Oh, I
Yes,
remember when I
sir.
had,
colored bubbles.
bro, when we went to school and they had them shits in the classroom. I was
Facts.
like, oh shit.
I was stiff arming niggas to get to the green one. Fuck out the way. Out the way.
Oh no, see, like our school just bought one color. Like
Oh yeah.
they were like blue. All y'all getting this blue. It was a couple of
Blue, if I was green, I would die.
oh yeah, and that song went number one on the radio when I was a senior in high school. That should let you know how old I am. That's fucking crazy. So yeah, I would say Steve Jobs, Nikola Tesla, because technically, if you look at
Thomas Edison stole his shit.
no, actually, here's the funny thing. Everybody thinks that we use Thomas Edison's version of electricity. We do not.
No? Oh, so
No.
they teaching it wrong.
That's what I'm fucking saying. Because
Elaborate for me.
when he electrocuted that fucking elephant, he was trying to show people how dangerous Tesla's version of electricity was. But what's funny though is that I think they were, I don't know if it was a Hoover Dam or something having to do with water. But in essence, this basically was the propulsion of like why Tesla's, because at the time Tesla's backer was JP Morgan.
Yes.
So JP Morgan was his backer. He pretty much gave up all the rights and basically all the patents to everything. Tesla had like free energy, like he had wireless light,
like arc reactor type stuff.
like literally wireless light that he could do distances like miles. We haven't even been able to recreate it. I think the furthest we've been able to recreate it is at a distance of like 7 feet.
That's crazy.
Tesla had like free electricity, so they were like Tesla towers. In essence, like Tesla towers, like I think he had one built outside of his lab. But basically what it was doing is it was transmitting energy to like other, like imagine if you had, let's say like a radio tower, but it's giving everybody electricity and you don't have to plug anything in. Like, yeah, I'm going to just give you free energy because the world can use it and y'all can't make money off of it. Or maybe if I wanted to be selfish, yeah, I guess I could, but then that turns me into another billionaire dickhead that everybody hopes drowns off of their fucking super yacht like the Italian dick face did. Oh wait, he went missing. Oh no.
Same difference.
But thank you for being the latest billionaire sacrifice to the god Poseidon. So, you know,
the guy that got crushed in the tuna can.
Well, that was last year. There's a new one this year.
Oh, there is.
Yeah, there's a new one this year where like his super yacht, I don't know if it capsized or something, but it's like, damn, homie, maybe that big ass fucking super sail that you put on your boat probably wasn't the smartest.
Yeah, you already got a super yacht. What do you need to sail on it for?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I just wouldn't want to be out in water because like the ocean.
That's not the way I want to die, bro. That's not the way I want to die, bro.
Not at all, bro. I saw a video of a whirlpool that was like fucking city blocks. And I was like, oh no.
Like imagine what like going through your head, like you're standing at the beach and you see like a tsunami wave getting ready to come at you. Like, bro, that's not how I want to go. Like, I'm not trying to go like that.
Dog. I literally, what was it? I saw a video, you know, every now and then I like to scare the shit out of myself. And I saw a video from, it was like some tanker or something. They were doing a delivery, but it was out in like, it was like a Black Sea, Barren Sea, something like that. And then you see this big ass fucking wall of water that the boat is already like it's in the wrong space because the current is moving like this, where the boat is like literally polar opposite. So I would never want to be in the middle of the ocean with a wave the size of a fucking skyscraper that can literally go over the top of the boat. Like people are like, oh man, you should go on a cruise, my nigga.
Why would I do that?
I don't like going. I went on a cruise one time, bro. I was like, that was the most uncomfortable shit ever, bro. I'm on a boat for 7 days and I can't get off this shit.
And then the whole pandemic, as soon as the pandemic kicked off, it was a group of people that came back from somewhere and they just had to stay in the port.
Yeah, trapped in the boat. Like they couldn't go nowhere.
For weeks. And people were dying on the boat.
Yeah, I'd have been like, nah, y'all got let me off this shit, bro.
What else? I mean, nah. Then you see, like, I see stupid people do dumb shit all the time. Like, I saw a nigga jump. It was a video like last week.
White boys. jumped off
Yeah,
the side of the
jump.
ship, and his boys are just like, "Oh shit!"
And
like
then
laughing,
they
like
were
it's
like,
funny.
"Oh man, that was the last time we ever saw that guy." And you're like, "No fucking shit. You went out in deep water."
Yeah, you just jumped the equivalent of like 3 stories into like pavement.
Right. And your legs are broken.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
Like your legs are broken and
your
you're
legs
like,
are mush.
You
And
can't
then now,
kick,
if
bro.
depending on where you're at in the ocean, you got
You
shark
gotta
infested
swim.
waters. Now you just you
Treading,
SOL, brother.
treading water, bro. You just threw a buffet out to baby sharks.
Maybe that's Flipper coming to save
Baby
you. Nah,
shark,
buddy, that's Jaws.
Every single one of them niggas are teething.
Baby shark, do 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 do.
Like that's just crazy. Like there's so many things. Like there's a video actually. Speaking of like the ocean, there's a video that shows the the shortest point in the ocean to the deepest point, and it shows it based off of like skyscrapers, like how many mountains can fit. Like they did one point in the ocean where Mount Everest is like submerged, like completely submerged, and Mount Everest, as you know, is like the highest point on the planet. So it's like you think about that. Like there's a point in the ocean that's that deep. Nah, bro, I'm good. What's down there?
I don't
What
get
would
in
we
the
live
water.
in?
I don't need to know what's down
Are
there.
you talking
brother.
about the trench?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Marianas Trench. Nah,
Yeah.
bro, I don't want to be. No,
No fucking way.
y'all
If
gonna
we,
wake something up down there, and no, I'm not trying to find out.
which is
No.
crazy is because what the fuck did it say? Like we haven't even discovered like what?
You know
Only
more about
30% of the
space
ocean.
than you know about the ocean.
Yeah,
Right. Like what fucking like ghoulish ass creature the size of some shit that you
planet.
know is more massive than you are. And like just it opening its mouth just to take in whatever it needs to gill wise.
yeah,
Right.
bro. Nah, it's insane, bro. You think about you just think about the size of it. Like there's like humpback whales, like blue whales, like think about how big those things are, bro. Like nah, man, like colossal squids and stuff like that. Like nah,
All right,
I'm
while we're here, because we're just we're gonna ask another question to this, and I'm just gonna make this shit up on the fly.
question.
If you could, or if you could discover something that maybe has been or rediscover or relocate something that's been lost in time, what or who would you want to rediscover? Or like if you could magically figure out its location or some shit or something, what is it?
For some reason, I want to find a slave ship.
Okay.
I would
Go ahead, Shredder. I'm still thinking. That's it.
I would like to be the one to discover King Tut's tomb.
Wait, have we not?
No, they like you said, if you could rediscover it, I would like to
Ah.
be the person that actually
Oh.
King Tut's tomb. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I want to be the person. Only reason why I say that is because think about how those rooms were sealed.
There's gonna be some funk wind in that.
Well, it's also some shit that could kill you.
Kill you, right? Yeah,
'Cause
so maybe not King Tut. Okay, yeah, thank you. Yeah, maybe not King Tut's tomb. Maybe not that.
Because I think there's something that there's like a secret room they found in one of the pyramids.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nigga, what are we doing?
They
How
got
many
like poisonous snakes in there. They set booby traps in there. Yeah, nah, think about that. Yeah, nah, I'm
how
good.
many
I'm good. You can keep
fucking
that over there.
plagues?
Right. Could be
Is that
down there, right?
Yeah.
Yo,
Who was
you
the nigga
notice when
from
they
the
found that,
mummy?
but you think about it, bro. They opened the
Brandon
Pharaoh's
Fraser.
they opened the Pharaoh's sarcophagus right before COVID happened, bro. They opened this jaw
That's
right
what I'm
before it
saying.
happened. I'm
That's what
like,
I'm
all right,
saying, bro. And then found a tablet and was like, okay, I'm tired of playing fucking Jumanji. Can we stop? Because
yeah,
you
bro.
niggas,
Like, I'm not stop
uh,
unearthing shit.
let's see.
I gotta think on mine.
I have, um, it's either if I could find Atlantis.
Yeah.
Alanis Morissette.
Yeah, man, for sure. For sure, dude. But no, if I could find Atlantis or um I don't want to do anything out in space because it's like the only reason people are trying to go out in space to a different place and colonize it, which I don't understand why we seem to just want to be in the midst of all of that. Yeah, let's go to a different planet and fucking create capitalism. Like, no,
Have we
nigga.
not seen Aliens and Predator and like every other? These aliens is not gonna be welcoming us.
Right. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm
Starship
cool.
Troopers.
Like there's a part of like Alaska where like the abduction rate is something stupid
Right.
and like motherfuckers have disappeared for decades and then randomly got found. Like there's a dude, I think he got lost for like 3 days and then like his friends, family, and then he like showed up like completely as if that motherfucker had been gone for years and was like, what happened? Yeah, no, I'm cool. So yeah, Atlantis or um I feel like there is either submerged stuff, right? So like Atlantis to me, I know there's also like our water levels have risen so stupid. So there's definitely something that's got to be sunk. I don't think Atlantis is sunk. I think potentially it might be like it's similar to actually, you know what I would want to fucking find? I want to find stuff that predates our quote unquote timeline. So I want to find like something Sumerian
Right.
Mm.
because like the way that we look at stuff and the way that we seem to think that these timelines run, again, most of this shit is just written history by the people who conquered it,
Right.
and it doesn't depict, educate, inform anything. But like there's got to be something a little bit before
Mm.
whatever was going on in the Bible, because
Bible,
like
right.
it's like that timeline is off. And if you have like, I think the dude's name is Graham, I'm not sure, but he's been on the Joe Rogan podcast before. He's also
You
a guy
probably
that's
got a gram.
um
Yes, sir.
it's also fuck, what is it?
I
He's
gotta
also
go
been
talk.
on like Ancient Aliens, but like the way that he talks about like the Earth's age, obviously it's like, but then the saying that we've been through at least 4 iterations of civilization because of things, and I'm like, okay, because I really want to know. Like, of course, I want to know who the fuck actually built the pyramid, but they didn't build it the way that these motherfuckers are trying to tell me.
Right.
Because none of the stones that make up the Great Pyramid in Giza or anything like that um, are located anywhere within that valley or area. And then you're
Like
trying to tell
none of the stone they used to build it.
none of
Got
that
you.
shit. None of that shit came from there. The Sphinx, they say, predates the pyramids.
By like 200 something years, right? If
Something
like,
stupid. Like
yeah, yo, that shit really makes you think,
none
dog.
of that, none of that. Like those things are not connected. So that's why I'm like, okay. Yeah, so I would want to I would want to do shit like if I could like rediscover like the Library of Alexandria.
Like the
So
Hanging Gardens of Babylon, stuff
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Stuff like that. So if I could find I would want to discover that, but like before it got burned down. So think about like all the text, all the information. Like the dude conquered much of the known world just as much as like Genghis Khan, even though Genghis Khan, especially within like the um Asian continent, he pretty much makes up which I still don't understand or know how the fuck this even happened, but like people's DNA in Asia are tracked to like Genghis Khan by like 93 fucking percent or some shit like that.
Yeah, which is wild to think about because, but then you think about how big the Mongol, like his empire was, like the Mongolian Empire, like Mongol Empire was insanely huge. Like it was one of them that rivaled the Roman Empire. And people don't really believe, like they want to talk about the Roman
Exactly.
Empire so much. And I'm like, bro, there's other empires out there that if they went up against them, they'd get smoked. Like the Mongolians would have dog walked the Romans. And I firmly believe that based off the stuff that I've learned about like Genghis Khan and all them
Well,
and
it's their
like
war
Attila the Hun
tactics.
and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, their war tactics and the fact that they were so skilled in and I really want a Mongolian like bow because that shit looks amazing. But like
One of them
the
big
way that,
Jones.
yeah, no, it's like super compact, but it's like the strength that you would have to be able to use that shit looks insane. But I have always been a fan of archery and like I want one of those bows so bad. And the way that it's super compact because most if you're familiar with bows or anything like this is where my nerd comes in. I like stupid shit like this and just dumbass information for no reason because I think I'm like a kid when it comes to that. But like when it comes to like European style bows, they were much longer. Of course, you could, they
Big and
had to be longer.
flashy and shit like that.
Right. So you had to have more strength because you're shooting over a longer distance. Nah, this shit's super compact. The way that it's actually made makes it look uh, like a B somewhat. So it's like
Right.
drawn like
Yep.
that, right? So I want one of those because it's compact. Like these motherfuckers can do mount, dismount off a horse, side shooting off a horse where they're still on the saddle, but like hanging off the side of the horse,
Very
shooting
true.
and shit. It like you can't do that with a European longbow.
Yeah, that nah, that's right. That's the like now that you say because I thought I mistake the longbows as like I thought those were the ones that the Chinese were using. I thought the Europeans were using the smaller stuff because they like to lead you to believe that the Romans and like the Europeans have more advanced tech than other places. But I'm like, if they
Mm-hmm.
have more advanced tech, how come like China had what they had? How come like down in Mexico, South America, like Chichen Itza and all that stuff, how come they were able to build all this stuff?
Pizza
Bro,
Nizza.
bro, you got to think about it. There's still, ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good
Yeah,
one. So from my understanding, is like there's so much foliage and overgrowth that's happened in like the Amazon area, even though like they're fucking the Amazon up right now, and I really hate
big fact.
oh my god, you niggas
Turn
make me
up,
sick.
tear that shit up.
Nah, fuck that, bro. That's like literally the lungs of the earth. Um, but
All the weed.
let's see. There is, I think there's like a full pyramid that's completely overgrown. But the thing about it is they use like the lidar to be able to detect it. It's
Right.
just so inhabitable because of the growth of like the rainforest that
That they can't get to it.
they cannot get to it.
Is would that technically be what they think where El Dorado would be then?
I mean,
Because you like you just said, with all the overgrowth, that would make sense why they can't find the lost city of gold.
so that's
You
probably
know what I'm
why
saying?
Yeah, dude. But I don't want him to
It
find it.
makes shit like that make you think. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but shit like that it just makes you think.
Exactly. I just don't want him to find it because, like, you know, the fucking wealthy are already greedy and they got a city of gold. And then
Right.
somebody that has no right or claim to that land is going to be like, oh man, we're going to turn this into a tourist attraction. Yeah, we're going to take some of these pieces and artifacts back. Ooh,
Y'all never gonna see it again.
right. Um, I mean, let me see. Who else? I might I might even Queen Elizabeth. I might get that
Just
old
killing
dust
her.
muffin
Clone
I'll
her.
ready.
bring
That
I'll
might be
bring her I'll bring her back to take her out.
Oh yeah. Well, no, I just want to. I'm just eradicate all monarchs. But
except Princess Diana. Just bring her
yeah,
back
no,
and just let me have her.
she cool peoples. She
I'd
cool
rather
peoples,
She
you
bro.
have
cold, bro.
her.
You look, I look at it like this. She was cool with MJ. Like her and
Right.
MJ was like this. So I mean,
And
like
Michael Jackson. I thought about it for like 2 seconds about bringing Michael Jackson back.
niggas wouldn't know how to handle that. They wouldn't know how to handle a nigga just being immaculate at everything, bro. They would hate it.
I mean, they hate
They
Chris
like, why he
Brown.
gotta be so good? Why he gotta be so good? Like, but then they try to throw Chris Brown under the bus by saying, like, comparing him to Mike, and Chris Brown will even tell you out his own mouth, bro. Mike,
That ain't
I
me.
can't hold a candle to Mike, bro. Like,
I mean, obviously there are reasons
yeah,
for people hating Chris Brown.
yeah, obviously, yeah, we know why.
But I digress. Yeah, niggas really do. Chris Brown is like, all right, I'm gonna give Chris Brown some grace because the nigga also can do graffiti. He can also hoop, like hoop.
Right.
Mhm.
The nigga
He can sing.
dancing
He can
all over
sing
the
the
place,
draws off your girl.
sing, and he can rap.
Right.
So
I literally think he got in a scenario that like I feel like he's had to take more responsibility than Rihanna, which is kind of shitty because she's actually have come out and said she's the one that initiated everything. Like so like
don't
the fact
matter.
that people are still crucifying him. It's the same thing with the Mike Vick stuff. Mike Vick's on the road playing football. His cousins is at his crib having dog fights and stuff, but Mike Vick's the one that they got to do jail time because it was on his property.
No, it's because them niggas slipped too.
Oh, they
Them
He was
niggas,
the
snitched on him
money.
too.
yeah, they snitched him out.
He was the
Yeah, that I
bankroll.
mean, so yeah, and then people still hold that over him. But like we're supposed to like it's funny because they won't give grace to Mike Vick, they won't give grace to Chris Brown, they won't give grace to other exonerated black folks. But then when you have like
Robert
the
Downey
Robert
Jr.
Downey Jr., you got the Martha Stewart. Like I can run down the list, all of them. Donald Trump, one of them. Like you can just keep going, and it's like we're supposed to give grace to people and like it's not right. Certain people should get like everybody. I feel like everybody deserves a second chance, unless you're a pedophile, a rapist. You deserve to die. I don't
Or
care.
or a genocidal maniac.
Genocidal
Uh,
maniac, you deserve to die too.
yeah, King Leopold, Benjamin
Napoleon.
Netanyahu. But
Yeah,
I'll digress. Because I don't care. I don't give a fuck what y'all are talking about. Y'all can't tell me that like
this is okay. What's going on over there is okay.
nothing, not a thing, bro.
Y'all are serious now.
Yeah,
Sucio
my
Boyz.
fault, my fault. I'm trying to think. Who else would I bring back? Musa for sure. There's gotta be. It's like, I don't know. I feel like there's one person I'm definitely forgetting. And then I'm gonna wake up like 3 days from now and be like, oh damn, I should have brought this person back.
Sometimes you
Test.
got to bring back Hitler. You know,
Whoa, no,
bring back
dude,
original
no,
bullying. Bring back
no,
original bullying.
no, that's crazy.
Bring him back.
That
What?
is crazy, bro. You know
He,
what?
he didn't
And
have a problem with
no,
blacks.
no,
He didn't have a
no,
problem with
no,
us,
no,
brother.
sir, no, sir. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, oh my fucking god, this
Bring
guy,
back big time bullying,
no,
baby.
Thinking about to get me banned off my shit. Craziness.
Banned in the USA hours.
That is the views, thoughts and views expressed on this podcast do not reflect fuck whatever Joe Budden said. Jesus Christ. All right, y'all. We get
when you ready to go home, just say some crazy shit.
Oh my God. Yeah, gotta pull
also saying some crazy shit. I want to send a shout out to my weed lady Maria. She be hooking me up when I come in the Harborside dispensary. Shout out to her. She listened to the Sucio Boyz.
Hey, shout out to the weed woman. Anytime I hear weed lady, I think of the chick from what the fuck was that show?
Hey,
Weed?
look here. Would you eat pussy for a pound? Like if your drug dealer was a chick, you know, like dudes that be drug dealers be getting some head from the chick that wants something.
Pound? Yeah. Eat pussy for a pound? Yeah. I'm in there.
For a pound?
What if your drug dealer was like, what if your drug dealer was a female and she was like, you got to eat this ass for an ounce, bro?
For an ounce? Yo, relax.
Bro, you act like niggas stop playing like you have self-respect. You'll eat that ass.
for an ounce, nah, that's crazy. A pound? Yeah, we talking an ounce.
Nigga, y'all eat ass for free.
That's true. That is true.
I can neither confirm nor deny that statement.
I plead the fifth.
Now all of a sudden y'all got holes and discrepancies about eating ass for a pound.
I am a good Christian man.
I mean, for an
I
ounce
have no idea what you're talking about, sir.
You out here blowing that balloon, not like a fucking harmonica for that goddamn weed.
Oh, I'm sick. Oh man. Okay. Before we get up out of here, obviously, once again, shout out to sponsors of the network, Luke Belair Champagne, 710 Labs, Dr. Dabber, Rogaine Inc.,
Yes, sir.
Factory, In Play Dogs. Yeah, y'all know what it is. Appreciate y'all, love y'all, all that stuff. Sloan, before we get up out of here, let people know where they can find you, sir.
You can find me on Twitch and everything else, SUCIOSLOAN 217. Drink water, smoke reefer, wash your ass, mind your business. Don't let nobody take your butt unless you want them to. Fat girls love you the best. Eat ass because it's gonna get you everything you want out of life. Someday, why pray when you can eat butt? I mean, pray for salvation, eat butt. You know, that's really what's gonna get you what you want out of life. Eat the booty and it's gonna get you delivered.
Oh my God.
In short, what Professor Sloan is trying to teach y'all, you eat ass, your lady will get you whatever you want. Whatever you want.
Whatever you want. Throw the.
Oh my God. Let's see. I am. Oh no, we gotta relax. I was about to take us on a motherfucking trip.
Do you wanna go to boys?
I know that's my jam.
A little.
Master of the Foot Clan, Shredder.
Yes, sir.
Before you get up out of here, obviously this is your first episode on Sucio Boyz. So we definitely want to make sure to let you know you are always welcome. But before you get up out of here, if you could please let all the listeners, viewers, let them know where they can find you if they want to tap in, chat with you, maybe have deeper conversations about some of the right? Where can people find you, bro?
You can find me on Twitter, well, X, fuck you, Elon, CME XXIX on there. That's I think, don't quote me on that, but we're gonna make sure we get that in there.
That he don't know.
In the title and everything. I don't really give out like my Facebook and nothing like that, because that's like the fam and for my close personal friends like y'all. But yeah, you find me on Twitter. If they put it with the Sucio Boyz stuff, they gonna see me. Y'all gonna see me.
Yeah,
I'm a wild
boy.
child on there. I'm a wild child on there. I will run it up on somebody. You disrespect me on there, you get disrespected back. I don't care if it's the internet or not. Argue with your mama, don't argue with me.
You heard what that nigga said. Listen, A.HUN the Shogun, you already know what it is. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and then my Facebook fan page, A.HUN.TheShogun. If you want to follow me on Snap, because I don't really do much on Snap, but sure. Listen, A.HUN the Shogun. My phone dries a bit, y'all. Just send me some memes, you know what I'm saying, or something to make me laugh, because ain't nothing else going on in that motherfucker. It's dry as shit. But more than anything, I want you to make sure that you also follow the network. Check us out on Spotify, Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, Jesus, or Google Podcasts. Anywhere that you listen to podcasts, you can find us. So any RSS feed. You can also make sure to follow all the other pods on the network. Let's see, we've got Aim High. We've also got the Drelax podcast. We've got Sucio Sports. We got the Shogun Soccer Sit Down. We've got C.D.B podcast just came back. New episode just dropped. It is available now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. If I forget, you already know what's it. Before we get out of here, SpongeBob, let the people know how much we appreciate them.
Thank you for your patronage.
Oh, wait. Who's your nigga of the week?
Geez, let's see. I'ma say my nigga of the week definitely is Mbappe. You know what I'm saying? First game for Real Madrid. You know what I'm saying? Nigga scored 2. And already won a European trophy.
Black excellence, you heard?
Listen, didn't take him long at all to win a European trophy. Actually, took him less time, in fact, to win a trophy than Harry Kane, who is supposedly the greatest English striker, that ever fucking did live, in that dick face motherfucker.
That British accent was crazy.
Talks like Snowgrass, like that. That motherfucker still ain't won nothing, and he went to Bayern Munich. Just think about that. Them niggas have gone 10 consecutive years in winning a trophy. The league, in fact, so much so that Kingsley Coman, that plays on the French national team, he's a black guy. He has won a trophy for every season that he's been a professional. And the only time he didn't win was when Harry Kane came to fucking Bayern Munich. Come on, you guys. Fuck that guy. Anyways, that is my honorable mention is Starboy Saka for Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? Scored a goal as well. Black folks was just doing it real big in sports all weekend. Even longer than, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, those are my 2 niggas of the week. Well, who's your nigga of the week?
My niggas of the week is the entire men's basketball USA team for winning the gold.
Hey, holla. USA all day.
That's it. Go niggas.
Shredder.
Oh, and the women's gymnastics floor final for being all black.
Yeah, black.
Blackity black. Black.
My nigga of the week is Marlon Wayans for slapping DJ Vlad around.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Much needed.
Somebody been need to check DJ Vlad because he think he got carte blanche to just speak on shit he don't know nothing about. Like,
Sir, you are a guest.
Yeah, you a guest in our house. You can't come at Marlon Wayans for saying he wants $40,000 for an interview. Like, who are you? You DJ Vlad, bro. He's Marlon Wayans. Marlon fucking Wayans, bro. I don't care if he's been in them popular movies.
Is DJ Vlad even a real DJ?
He was one, according to them, or one of his interviews, he was one of the first DJs to start the whole mixtape thing back in the day.
Man, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. That was DJ Clue. Fuck out my face, nigga. I ain't never heard your name.
Take something from a black man.
Ain't never heard your name except for when niggas is snitching. And you the
DJ
feds.
Vlad, yeah.
You the feds. Everybody know you the feds. Stop it. Knock it off.
Vlad I know is a vampire, nigga.
Vlad the Impaler. That's the only nigga I fucking rock with named Vlad.
You're
Or
right.
actually, I got a fraternity brother named Vlad, so I fuck with him too. You know what I'm saying? But you nigga,
Nah.
any nigga out here with DJ in their name and they doing interviews, you need to go sit the fuck down.
DJ
Oh,
Academics,
speaking of
we looking
that,
at you.
Oh, get that nigga all the way out the paint. We done seen he's about to go down.
happy birthday to the kid, DJ.
Yeah, happy birthday, DJ.
Yeah.
Much shit as we gave him this week.
I
Yeah.
bet. Happy birthday, nigga. All right. Yeah, fam, we are out of this piece. Make sure you tap in. Sucio Boyz, we're trying to get our schedules back in order. Normally, we usually drop on Mondays, but we've been moving shit around. So just make sure you follow the network and you tap in and follow, like, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Share all this shit.
Like,
man.
share, subscribe.
Listen, I like doing this shit a whole bunch, and I would much rather be able to talk shit across a myriad of topics because I'm well versed. Yes, this is an articulate and intelligent young black man. You know what I'm saying? I'm 40. I'm still young. Fuck y'all. Say something.
Shouty.
Thank you for having me, man. I appreciate it. It
Oh,
was fun
Shredder, it
times,
was a
always,
pleasure,
you know what I'm
dude.
saying? Good picking y'all brains and just hearing how y'all think and like, nah, it's cool, bro. It's cool me chilling and kicking it with like-minded people, brother. Appreciate
Oh
y'all.
man, just wait. You're more than welcome on any podcast that I'm doing. We can talk about anything. Obviously it's
All right.
pure ignorance over here. You can be a little bit more professional at C.D.B because we'll talk across a myriad of stuff. But I would love to have you on as well. I'm gonna hit you up, obviously.
I would love to be on. Thank you.
Absolutely, bro. You know you're more than welcome here. And fuck it, man. If you ever get froggy and you want to start your own shit, you know we here for you. So we'll help you out.
All right, brother.
Anyways, y'all. Enough of y'all seeing us. I'm ready to go to bed. Fuck everything y'all talking about. Okay. But love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Okay, bye. We out this bitch.
Bye.
Deuces, y'all.
Bye.
Yeah, I
y'all.
told her her breath smelled like throw up and horse hiccup.
Oh, that is a shame.